Welcome back, YouTube. This is Goody um, with another video on, I understand there's certain ways of, adding fish and doing the cycle and all this other stuff. But I recently added 10 fish a couple weeks ago. And I will tell you that my tank cycled within 2 to 3 days. I'll give it a week, but I know it cycled within 2 to 3 days because the nitrates was up a little bit. It was in the 40s. It wasn't no higher than 60. But the nitrite with the I, the ammonia, they were all at normal. Now, given I do have live plants in my tank now. I do have live plants, and I've seen signs of algae growing in my tank also. That helps 100%. With cycling your tank because it just eats that stuff up. But I do have live plants in my tank. Now today I'm looking at my date. Today's date is the 31st on a Saturday. October 31st on a Saturday, 3:09 p.m. in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I've added 10 more fish. I've added 5 rummy nose tetra. Now I've added 5 picket. I can't remember the name of the fish. Another set of fish. The black, those fish, those tetras right there. I forgot the name of them. But anyway, 5 of them and 5 rummy nose. I'm sorry, they are red-eye tetras. They're red-eye tetras. No, I'm sorry. I've added 5 rummy nose, 5 red-eye, and 5 of them. So I added 15 fish today. Jesus, I didn't even realize that. Dang, I didn't realize what I bought. But anyway, I told y'all the time and the date. I will check back tomorrow, and we will do a cycle. I mean, a water test tomorrow, and see where we are as far as the cycle is concerned. Just to show you that if your tank is running pretty well, you're well filtered. You have their live plants in there, and I've like I said, I've seen signs of algae because I had to wipe my tank out yesterday. It was all on the inside of my tank. My tank is cycling pretty fast. With the confidence of adding 10 more fish, I must have like about 50 fish in here by now. My goldfish are pretty pissy. Something's going on with this goldfish here. I think maybe I might have 2 males in there because this goldfish is always picking at this fish. It's not looking too good for him. As you can see, he's not floating. He's barely swimming around. His mouth is all chewed up. It's not looking too good for him. So I hope I added some stress coat plus in there. I also added a little sea salt. Aquarium salt. It might help him get his stuff, get him help heal him up a little bit. But he's not swimming too good. His demise may be coming up. I'm not a happy person as far as that. I hate to see fish die. I pay for them. It's just that. But we will check back tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Let you see what's going on. We will do a water system check, and we'll go from there. My cichlid tank down here is doing pretty good. I have no problems other than they just like to chase each other. I did lose one of these fish, one of those. I can't, the orange kind. A cichlid. I picked him up out of there maybe a couple weeks ago. Once again, when you have too many males, you know, they kill each other. And when you go to the aquarium store and the guy who works at the aquarium store doesn't know the male from the female, he really shouldn't be working there because he's costing us fish. So I try to do my homework on YouTube, determine which one is a male and a female, and I literally have to pick them out for this guy. He's terrible. This guy is terrible at my local fish store. I have to wait for a certain day for the other guy to come in because he does his homework as far as his job is concerned. It's very costly when you get two males in there and they're just going to kill each other. They're going to kill each other. You have to maintain your tank. You have to check your tank. There's no just putting fish in there and letting it be. Your fish, you have to watch them, see how they swimming. Also, I want to see how he's swimming. I saw him. I observed all my fish because I pay for them, and I don't want to lose them. I grow attached to live animals. That's why I have sympathy for them. There's been times I had to euthanize a fish because he's killing all the other fish. Now, what's the difference between killing one fish or one dying like this versus having to kill a fish that's killing your other fish? You have to take a move sometimes. You have to euthanize him. I didn't realize, he was so aggressive. Some fish, they become aggressive for some odd reason. They might be docile and or community fish, but some fish are a little more aggressive. Take all that in consideration when you get into this hobby, because if you're not going to pay attention to your fish, there's no need to buy them and let them die when there's a fantastic enthusiast waiting to buy that fish that you bought and let die. Now he has to wait a couple more weeks because you bought the last fish probably and you let it die. So please check yourself out. Make sure this is the kind of hobby you want to get into, because it's not a hobby that you can just get into and kill fish. You're killing live animals. You basically killing live animals. I hate seeing feeder fish too. Like there's fish food. You can buy your fish food. Come on, you don't have to buy them a live freaking goldfish or whatever else they use as feeder fish. I can't stand it. They got a million of them goldfish in that one tank. I don't understand. All right, like, subscribe, and leave a message. See you the next day. Peace.